Hi, and welcome to AdCreative.ai Talks. In this first episode, we're going to cover what AdCreative is. So without further ado, Tufan, please introduce to us what is AdCreative.ai.
So AdCreative.ai is a SaaS platform where you can generate ready-to-use, customizable ad creatives, all optimized for high conversion rates.
Wonderful.
That was a sales pitch.
It
Let's
was.
go. Yeah.
It very much was. And who is this platform for?
Well, AdCreative.ai is for anyone who advertises. So that could be as small as an SMB of a founder, a restaurant owner, whatever, up to an agency of a couple hundred people, enterprise. Really, as long as you advertise and you want to make the most of your budget, AdCreative.ai is for you. I think right now our cheapest plans starts even like $10-15 a month. So anywhere from there to thousands of dollars where you can bring all your team, cover all your clients, all your creative needs. Really, it kind of is for everyone who advertise in a way.
I feel like we kind of dived in on a very high level now. So let's back up the tape a little bit. Could you maybe explain to me why we did this? Like, where did the idea of AdCreative.ai come up, and how did we end up here today?
I mean, that's a 30-minute story, but to do it in like
2
minutes, let's go. So in 2019, we started as a marketing agency called GrowthUnit. We scaled GrowthUnit, I think, from 0 to 1.2 million ARR super fast. But sooner or later, we realized two things. Number one is the fact that marketing agency business model is not scalable, but the real pain point was the fact that creatives in advertising started becoming more and more the most important thing. Like before, when you were creating an ad, you had to put one or two creatives per ad. But these days, you need like at least 10 visuals for Meta, for example, and Google requires 10 to 15 visuals. So if you're a small business with, let's say, 10 products, you need at least 100 visuals for 10 ads to be able to just fit the best practices. And that's for a small business, and even at this point, agencies and big companies, very not sustainable, because imagine you're an agency with 10 clients, each client has 10 products, you need to produce 1,000 visuals. And even that, producing 1,000 visuals is not good enough. You need to A/B test, understand which ones are performing the best, bring the ones that are not performing good to the next level, and then the other ones you got to iterate more and more and more. So it's very unsustainable. So in our marketing agency, we realized that creatives were the most important thing. This is like 2018-19. And we're like, okay, we need a tool so bad. We searched all the market to find a tool that can actually do this. And sadly, there were no tools. So we were like, okay, damn it, there's no tools. Let's go build the tool ourselves. So we start building AdCreative.ai. I think it was 2021, somewhere around then. And it took us like 2 years, 60 plus people, lots of R&D development, etc. And I think in 2022, March or something, somewhere in 2022, we brought it live. And now it's been over 2 years that AdCreative.ai is live. And that's kind of how it went. Clearly, it was a journey. Like the first 1 year, etc., was all about polishing the product, bringing it to the next level. Then in 2023, we were selected as the third fastest growing product in the world by G2. That's where things really start to scale. And again, we were selected as the third fastest growing company in the world by G2 this year. So that's it. Although we came a long way, it still feels like it's the start, there's a lot more to do.
We did come a very long way. If you could mention one feature in the tool that you think is the best one, or something that people should start off with, where would you guide them?
So it's like, which kids of yours you like the most? That's a tricky one. I will say that, honestly, I think I will say that I like the product photo shoot AI. That's my favorite feature. The reason is that it uses a diffusion model to bring your like very boring looking product photo into a beautiful looking photo shoot. And then it uses another AI model we have that generates vectoral ads. In a matter of seconds, you get like hundreds of them, the fastest on the planet. And that kind of like is this unique pipeline of bringing different AI models into one model, in one pipeline. So that's why I think it's my favorite. That being said, at this point, AdCreative.ai has like, we really need to sit and count one day, but I think it is like 14, 15 AI models in there. So it's like, it's at this point, it's an all-in-one tool where if you're advertising, you could literally do whatever you want, even if you're a one-person small business or founder-led company versus a 10,000 employee enterprise. But yeah, if I have to select one, I would say product photoshoot AI, especially for e-commerce companies.
Yeah, that was going to be my follow-up question for people watching this video wondering, okay, where do I fit this into my marketing strategy or ad strategy? But it's then essentially very beneficial for e-commerce and companies with loads of products.
Yeah, I mean, that's funny because when we first started AdCreative.ai, we started as a B2B tool. Because e-commerce visuals, they're a bit trickier. You have to like have different AI models, remove background, change the colors, the lightings. Like you got to give this studio photo shoot ad kind of feeling. That was a bit tricky. That's why we started B2B. When we really like did an amazing job and kind of like dominated the B2B market, then we entered the e-commerce. But right now, like it's funny, it's like 192 countries we have users from, and I think probably there is not a single niche out there that we don't have users or we haven't generated ad visuals for. So at this point, like the fact that it covers pretty much all the niche is a bit an exciting point. It's like a milestone. Yeah.
It's very unique. That was actually everything we had for this episode today. We will come back with more episodes and talk more about the tool.
And follow us.
And we also have a free 7-day trial. So make sure to check that out at AdCreative.ai.
Yes.
Bye.